This guy's got foot and mouth disease.
I have had that. It's hand, foot, and mouth.
Right. Which is like, what is it? Is it warts? What's the actual, how does it?
I think it's like more of a rash thing.
Oh, does your tongue grow toes?
Oh, God.
Is that foot and mouth?
No.
Thank you both for taking the time.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks for having us here in your apartment.
Anytime. This show feels exactly, or this new season feels exactly like what you'd expect from Party Down, but also feels very relevant to 2023. Like, how was it to return to your characters in the context of a world that's very different from the last time we saw them?
It's fun, and there's like a new level of relatability because we've all gone through the same thing, like as a world, as a planet. So that's you watch that's incorporated into the pilot. It's also just fun to like revisit these characters 13 years later, where so much has happened, and you get to just jump back in and pick up where we left off with little ties to the past and glimpses of what happened in between. And for some of us, not a lot happened in between, but yeah, it was just really fun to be back together.
When I heard that we were going to be doing the show again, I couldn't imagine how they were going to do the jump from, 13 years later. And thank God I'm not a writer, but John Enbaum is.
Honestly.
And
thank God.
and, he did it perfectly. It's crazy how they brought everyone back, and it's so cool.
Has this been kind of following you around since 2010? Like, have people been stopping you and talking to you about Party Down this whole time? Like, did you think it was going to come back?
From time to time, yeah. I mean, certainly more than anything else I've been a part of, people wanted to know if and when the show was actually coming back, especially because there were so many little teases out in the world of like, well, we think maybe it's gonna, and then it didn't pan out. So for it to finally actually be coming to fruition is hopefully those people are happy with how it came together. I know reading those scripts, we were all so excited to see it just was done so much better than I could have imagined. And he couldn't even imagine it.
No,
so
I couldn't.
That worked out great for him. Just a big surprise.
Yeah.
Did it take a minute to get back into the mindset and the rhythm of it? Or was it easy?
It felt really easy.
It was right there on the page. Yeah. It was so great. John, the evolution of the characters was a perfect segue from the 13 years ago to now. It was, I think we're all a little nervous about jumping back in. Like, what are we like now? But like the way he wrote it, it was so easy. Well, not so easy. It's very difficult to act, but
Yeah. Yeah.
This guy's got foot and mouth disease.
I have had that. It's hand, foot, and mouth.
Right. Which is like, what is it? Is it warts? What's the actual, how does it?
I think it's like more of a rash thing.
Oh, does your tongue grow toes?
Oh, God.
Is that foot and mouth?
No. It's more of like a kid. It's more from preschool and all that kind of stuff. Anyway.
Don't trust kids.
Okay. Sorry, Owen, go ahead.
You're good. That sounds like foot to mouth.
There we go.
Where I was reading about, I think it was Jane Lynch and Megan Mullally was just talking about how supportive the atmosphere is on set. Is that something that held true even when you came back? And
who talked about it?
Well, Zoe said that you told her she looked nervous. Actually, I wasn't going to bring it up.
She still looks a little nervous.
Yeah, she never doesn't look nervous.
Yeah.
That's not my fault. Like, no. Sorry, I told you the truth.
Yeah. Well, okay. Really?
No.
Was there something that was just your favorite thing about being back on the show?
Yeah, telling Zoe that she looked nervous. She did look a little nervous the first day, but she settled into it very quickly. I think it was tough too because we hadn't met her yet, and all of a sudden we were in a scene together, and to be around so many people that I've known for 14, 15 years or more, and then for two new people, we didn't really even get introduced. It was just like, hey, now we're going to rehearse this scene. And these two new people were there, and it was just a moment. I could have handled it better.
I think the dynamic would have probably.
I could have handled it better.
You could handle a lot of things.
Yeah, better. Thank you.
I think the dynamic, you would think them trying to become friends with us because we've been doing this for so long.
Of course they want to be friends with us.
But really,
look how cool we are.
It was us all trying to
Of course you'd be nervous.
Be friends with them because they're so cool. Zoe and Tyrell, come on, they're like the best. And so we're all trying to be cool to them. least I was.
Yeah.
Like, right, guys?
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah.
You'll get in no time.
Well, thank you both so much. Congratulations on the
Still
show.
don't take you back, do they?
No.
Yes.
Thanks, dude.
Thank you so much.